In the future, we're still fighting these guys.
In the future, oh my god, help me.
Welcome back, Space Cadets, to Hal Dave's trip to Jupiter.
This is gonna be interesting. I hated doing that. I'll return to normal next time, but I just didn't want to deal with it.
Oh no, I would have done the same thing too.
This is one of those cases of I don't care. I might have done something wrong, level up, whatever. I am playing mostly for fun, so I personally...
we're not doing this for the gamer cred.
Who does Chrono Trigger for the gamer cred?
I mean, there's probably Chrono Trigger speedruns we could find, and that's the gamer cred.
That's all the gamer cred. But yeah, so I'm gonna focus on healing this turn, and then I'm gonna use water. Oh, Iron Orb, come at me, boys! But yeah, because they just go so fast, and it was just annoying after a while.
Yeah. Speaking of speedruns, so I watched the Castlevania anime, and I thought it was awesome, and so I decided to go play some Castlevania games, and I played Symphony of the Night, and I'm almost done with it. Pretty much just have to deal with Dracula. But I think the game timer said I'm close to 9 hours, and then I watched a speed run of it that was done in like 1 hour.
Not surprised.
And it was like they were playing a completely different game.
Speedrunning is all really about that if you do it right, you know?
And I saw one that was like an hour and a half, but the guy was blindfolded, and I'm like, this guy is better at Symphony of the Night blindfolded than I am with eyes. And so yeah, speedrun strats are fascinating.
Well, one of the big problems with this section here is that I'm dealing with freaking Iron Orb. Okay.
So what I realized, I always kind of thought this about myself, but then I fully solidified this thought after watching some of those speedruns of various games. Like, I watched the Mega Man games, which I'm a lot better at than I am at, like, Castlevania. And I was like, you know, I realized I play games a lot of time for, like, kind of the fun and the immersion. And I like to, especially adventure games like Zelda or something, I love to take my time and, like, you know, enjoy the ambiance of walking through the forest or something, rather than trying to speedrun it.
Well, that's fair. Everybody has their choice in like how they want to do things like that. Like, in all seriousness, everybody should play games how they want to play them. You know.
Yeah, I agree. I remember, like, as kids, like, yeah, you try to compete with your friends or be like really hardcore, and you lose your gamer cred if you're playing on easy mode or something.
Basically.
And I realize it's so ingrained, I haven't really shaken that. But there have been a few games that I've played and, like, got my ass kicked, and so I'd have to knock it down to easy difficulty. I remember one of those was like the Sin and Punishment games are very punishing. Incidentally. What did she do? She stole a magic tab?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's really gonna help us while we're nuking our asses.
Well, that's why I'm healing up, because these guys are just a little too cheap for my liking right now.
I was gonna say, the way they name difficulties actually really affects how people perceive them.
Mm-hmm.
Because you could just start with the lowest difficulty being normal and then have it be like hard and hardest. But if you call it easy, normal, and hard, then people aren't gonna touch that first one.
Oh yeah.
It's like when we were looking at Mega Man 11, and it's got like beginner mode, and then casual mode, and then normal mode.
Well, that's kind of like the thing. Like, it's one of those things of like, I guess there's a level to it where it's like, hey, we want to be played this way.
Yeah, that's exactly true, actually. Because I once heard a debate about whether game critics should try to play games on their highest difficulty setting. And the critics kind of defended themselves, saying that they felt that normal difficulty was the way the developer intended it to be played.
I think that's actually fair, because sometimes, like, hard mode, like, hard mode is usually just sometimes just hard mode, like it's just an extra challenge. So sometimes it feels like an extra. Hell, like the hardest mode sometimes is an extra.
Yeah, really. Meant for like insane people.
Come on, don't hit Isla. Okay, yes, hit Isla.
Poor Isla. My favorite kinds of hard modes, I feel like I might have mentioned this before, but is the ones that actually like change up the game in a meaningful way instead of just making you take more damage. Because I actually got really into like Metal Gear Solid 4, playing it on the highest difficulty setting, because not only do they change enemy patrols, but they also add new soldiers, and in addition to the soldiers being more perceptive, so it really, like, some areas actually felt like a new level just because of the way they changed everything in it. But the game, like the mechanics and everything, still felt balanced enough that it was fun to play and didn't feel like it was just cheap.
Yeah, because this boss fight feels really cheap right now.
Yeah, speaking of cheap. This kind of plays into like my gripes with like RPG difficulty, where if it's like an action game where you can kind of like rely on your reflexes, like even like an action RPG like Dark Souls, you can you know go beat a boss even if you're under-leveled in a game like that by, you know, just really focusing your skills. But in a game like this, you were at the mercy of the numbers, and the numbers are screwing us over.
Mm-hmm.
And by my observation, it feels like, based on what's come before, it feels like we should be at the correct level to defeat these guys, and yet they are destroying us.
Yep.
Because the preceding area was doable.
Yeah.
You know, like if the entire preceding area was like complete hell and we couldn't do that, then it would be like, oh, well, we should go to a different area and level up.
Yeah.
But no. So there's something crazy about this. I'm gonna go back to looking up how to beat these things. Oh shit. I just saw what's supposed to come next after this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that, Space Cadets? We'll find out if we beat these things. It's like the Chrono Trigger Let's Play just ends here.
Oh god, that would be awful, but, you know, at this point... But, okay, I got everybody back up.
It's not gonna end here.
No, it won't. Not if I can say anything... Not if I have anything to say about it. Unless they kill Frog again. Which they did.
Let's see. Now I'm in a game facts thread. Lucas' Hypno Wave makes them fall asleep. What?
Oh my god, seriously?
Let's see. Other strategy. Equip everyone with the ruby vest, red vest, or red mail. Have Luca in your party. And every turn have Chrono and the other party member go. Then quickly have Luca go last using fire too. The Golem twins will always attack with fire, and since you have fire resistant or absorbing armors on, they will do little to no damage. Ah, so we got cheese the element system.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, so can we equip that thing that boosted Chrono's speed? Would that boost Luca's speed so that we could make sure that she's like always moving?
I actually defeated them.
Hal throws his phone down in disappointment that the wonderful strategy he just found. No, Google, I don't need to view 10 related pages. Thank you. Good job, Dave. So how did we beat them?
Me?
Mad skills?
A little bit of that, yeah.
Ever since I'm mad.
I did it somehow. What the hell? I'm gonna look at Chrono and see if he... Okay.
Yeah, because in the same thread they were like, what level are we supposed to be at? And it was like level 30. And I'm like, well, we are doing something wrong.
Yeah. That's about right.
Okay, save, like super save.
I did.
Save again.
Just double check.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna put Luca back in.
I am that kind of OCD player who will, like, tag a save point twice just to make sure.
Not gonna lie, I get that.
And, you know, I mean, other times, one save is fine, but that fight, you double save.
Yeah. I believe... Okay.
Yeah. Also, we're about to see why we wanted to double save that.
Yeah. This scene is probably one of the most important scenes in the game. It also... Well... And we see the origin of Masamune. That was the Red Blade.
Yeah.
And?
He just stuck a sword in it.
Yep. It can't stop it. No!
Oh, so good job breaking it, hero.
Oh no. This is actually... This isn't a good job breaking it.
Good job unsealing evil. So we just went into weird anime fight space.
Yep.
Bye.
Well, we're dead. It's good go. That was a good boss fight.
Yeah, I'm so glad we played this game.
Yep. But wait.
It was interesting how it, like, they all hit specific, like, damage numbers.
I've been waiting for you, Lavos! And we find Magus' origin.
Well, wait a minute. He's like a little kid in this time frame, so he traveled back in time to meet us.
Yes.
Because he remembers this.
Yep. Yep, and that's how Magus, this is the origin of Magus. So, you know, our true enemy is actually an anti-hero of some sort? I won't be beaten! And this also hints at something with Magus, but I'll talk about that later.
I'm entranced. This is awesome.
Yeah. Who knows who can actually take this down? Wahahaha. So the dialogue actually changes on what party member you have. If you brought
nice.
One of the reasons I brought Frog along is I like when he has dialogue with Magus.
They got good banter.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just that Frog always wants to kill Magus, so I'm always like, okay, I just like having them around. Surprisingly,
Oh, that's right, because Frog was from that timeline.
And was also cursed by Magus into a frog.
Yeah.
So
It's all coming back to me.
So, well, it's time I do something.
We're having a hero moment.
Yeah.
And can't tell if that's an eye or a mandible.
And also,
Maybe both.
I'm going to destroy you.
And this power is to go beyond!
Mm-hmm. And goodbye, Chrono.
What?
We just lost Chrono. He's dead.
That guy we couldn't remove from our party
Is dead. Yes.
Oh, game's over.
And this is where Chrono Trigger.
Magus is the new hero.
Nope.
Chrono just pulled an Optimus Prime on us.
Yup! Chrono is dead.
He left behind the Chrono Trigger.
Well, nope. Right now, Chrono is dead, and guess what?
So we have like his little glowing soul we're gonna take with us.
Maybe not. We have options now.
Really?
Yeah. We can beat the game without Chrono.
You gotta appreciate that. Okay.
Yeah, no, at this point, everything is entirely optional.
What wasn't optional before? Because couldn't we have like gone to 1999 to fight Lavos at any point?
Yeah, we could have done, yeah, now, basically, yeah, it would have, we would probably have been beaten horribly.
Oh.
But yeah, no, there's actually options for that if you do somehow beat Lavos at our level.
See, I've been fascinated by like everything that they've been doing here, and so like I've been trying really hard to not look up spoilers for this game.
Yeah, no, and now Chrono's dead, and we can actually play the entire game without him in our
the
party.
The city in the sky is coming down.
We're not going to do that.
They also forgot to pay their anti-gravity bill.
It's true. Well, you know, after your red-headed hero dies, you know, sacrificing being turned to dust by Beetle Cthulhu.
Yes, the revenge of Beetle Cthulhu.
You gotta, you know, gravity just loses hope.
Cthulhu.
But we also see forming of land masses in the setting.
Yeah, the map that we know in the future is going to come to be.
Yeah. So, you know, everything's connected. But yeah, at this point, the game's
got fucking amazing world building.
Yeah, no, why do you think some people have built up so many fans?
Also, don't you guys wish that you had built a wall to keep the sea out?
At least, yes. We call that a dam. Because dam.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, god damn it, Chrono.
Yeah, I forgot what a dam was. Which is ironic considering I was recently watching The Angry Beavers. I like that show as a kid.
There's some really good episodes,
It's
actually.
pretty funny.
If you ever want a good episode on Halloween, the Angry Beavers Halloween episode is one of my favorite things of all time.
Alright, so we found no one else.
So yeah, Chrono is dead. And we're now back on Earth, and, well...
The Ocean Palace disaster.
Yep.
I mean... Yeah, so it goes without saying that this also happens in Xenogears.
Your main character dies? Yeah, that's... No.
I mean, they have a moment kind of like this in Final Fantasy VII as well.
Now, this
where, Cloud's in a wheelchair.
Nah, Final Fantasy VII definitely took some playbook from Chrono Trigger. If I'm going to say what Final Fantasy VII is, it's kind of like a compromise between 7 and 6. I mean, 7 and Chrono Trigger. Yeah. Sorry, 6 and Chrono Trigger. What am I saying?
Okay, so you fuse Final Fantasy VI and you fuse Chrono Trigger together and you get Final Fantasy VII. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Okay. We got math here.
So now Marl's on the party.
Which is ironic because Xenogears was actually at one point a pitch for Final Fantasy VII.
I know. But that's kind of...
Yeah. I like the Squaresoft incest that we've got here.
Yeah. But now Frog is our leader.
Well, at least, our leader has very nice, moist skin.
Oh, and also, guess what? We have perfect control over our party now. But we gotta take care of some stuff first. Because, I have to remove Frog from the party.
Well, what does the future hold without our friend Chrono?
Well, we'll have to see.
Find out next time, Space Cadets, on Hal and Dave's Trip to Jupiter.